Iain Lee's 2-hour-long late-night radio show starting at 11 every weeknight, except Fridays.
Ramadama Ding Dong, Ben Jones here, and this is the Iain Lee Show on Absolute Radio. Call him now, 0330 123 1215.
Who the hell is Ben Jones?
Absolute Radio.
Yeah, you're supposed to be talking to me.
Oh, Bill, the Sydney Bridge.
I'm going to be lonely this Christmas.
We are Box. Good evening, Cora.
I'm a cougar. Excuse me! Excuse me! Excuse me!
For those of you that are tuning in late, I'm Gene Simmons and you're not.
Konnichiwa! Konnichiwa! Konnichiwa!
Hi, this is David Coverdale from Whitesnake.
Yes, so this is how I'm going to fill the extra hour I've just decided. Is with all of these. Hey, look out, kids, it's Steve Guttenberg.
Hi, this is Steve Guttenberg.
Yeah, I know. How you doing?
Hi, this is Steve Guttenberg.
Yes, we know. Rick Astley's popped in.
Hi, this is Rick Astley.
Oh, okay, there we go. So we've got an extra hour to do. Thank you to Leona, by the way.
Yeah.
I can't remember if I've spoken to her before. She spoke to me on the little intercom we've got here betwixt the studios. And it dawned on me. I suddenly got a little bit nervous, and I thought, I don't know if I've spoken to her before in real life.
Yeah, she wants you to support her campaign to bring a Kiss song to the airwaves.
Whoa, hang on. Let me just take a call straight to air, then we'll discuss this further.
Okay.
I'm behind any campaign that's got those words in. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Good evening, this is Pitcher Phil with Absolute Baseball. In first day of the action series, it was the Yankees over Boston 9-7. And in Toronto, down in Texas tonight, Florida at the Mets and Detroit at Kansas City. So till next time, see you in the bullpen.
Ta-ta! Let's just take one more of these, and we'll discuss this Leona campaign. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hey, Ian.
Hey, man.
I got a topic for tonight's show.
Oh, let's hear it.
Okay. Is it rude to get into the shower as soon as the cleaner has finished cleaning it?
I don't even have a pee in the house until she's gone. Oh, he's gone. It is very rude. So what's this campaign Leona's got? What?
There's a song that she's not allowed to play.
Why?
A Kiss song. There's nothing rude about it. Apparently they think it's too metal or something, but I've heard it and it's not. I can't remember the name of the song, though.
Is it Modern Day Delilah?
No, it's old school.
Okay, let's go through it. Is it Strutter?
I'm not going to remember it. I'll be honest, I'm not going to remember.
Well, go and find her. Go and ask her.
She's probably gone. She literally scoots out the door.
Yeah. Leona, wherever you are! She's listening to this crap.
Actually, they might be putting the coats on because the kids are here.
She might be putting the coats on because the kids are here?
Yeah,
what does that mean?
because honestly, there's a whole crew of them upstairs, so I might be able to catch her.
What kids?
She's got 2 daughters and a son.
Oh, her kids! You didn't say that, you said the kids!
Oh, no, sorry.
You said the kids! I thought, what? We got kids that... It's a bank holiday. This is the emptiest I've ever seen this building in my life. And I thought that maybe there were, like, kids, like 12-year-olds who come and staffing it.
We're not slave labour.
Leona... Whatever that Kiss song is, I'm behind you 101%. I'm there. There's no Kiss song is too metal to play on the radio.
That's her point, exactly.
What a load of... Kiss are like pop metal.
She played it once and someone texted us of the powers above. Don't play that again.
I'm tempted to play it. I'm tempted to find out what the hell that song is and play it, for God's sakes. I'm seriously. But I'm not. But tonight, we have got an exclusive tonight. We've been sent a CD by Noel Taylor, the inventor, who goes when he's making music, goes under the pseudonym Leon Rolyat, and it's the album Barcode. I hear Barcode.
Coincidentally,
purely coincidentally, 16 tracks, And Eloise and I listened to about 3 of them upstairs, and it really is. I thought it was going to be laughable rubbish.
Yeah, same.
Turns out it's excellent.
Amazing. Quite
It's amazing.
surprisingly.
Some of the songs are Penny Pinching World, Crying, Duplication of Leamington. That sounds like a good one.
That does.
They're all at it, bit raunchy. Get It, Got It Good. We heard that one.
Yeah. Ooh, the party one.
Ooh, a party.
Ooh, a party.
Ooh, a party!
Even though I've only heard 3, that I think will still be my favourite.
Oh, a party! It goes like that. It is absolutely brilliant. School. And school is like about telling you, don't listen to what the teachers say, they're not your friends, you've got to live by your own rules.
Yeah.
Although, actually, when you're at school, you've got to live by school rules.
True.
You've got to live by school rules. Footloose Fancy Frame when you're away. So we'll be playing some of these later on, and we'll be asking for you, dear listener, to vote on what you think is the best, and then that one will be the winner. Can't say fairer than that. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Did I hear Picture Phil just a second ago?
You certainly did, my love.
Oh, the summertime is here. Pass it on!
Pass it on! It is summertime. I was sat in my flat. It was 10 minutes to 8, and it was still pretty much light outside, and I got all excited. I've had a fantastic... You've not had a good weekend, have you?
No.
You've had the squits, the squats, the squats. You've had everything.
You have to say it quite so graphically.
I nearly said the proper word, and I thought, we're on the radio, aren't we? I know this is Ben Jones's slot, technically. But, so you've been very poorly.
And still am.
Well, come on, listen. You're doing a Jones on me. You are doing a Jones, because it just dawned on me that Ben Jones isn't in today, wasn't in Friday, was poorly on Wednesday, and therefore couldn't come in on Thursday because he was sick. He wasn't sick. He was pulling the wool, literally, over our eyes. He was having a super-duper long weekend.
Yeah.
So this is...
He might have already had Friday off, though.
He probably did have Friday booked off already, but he wanted to go away
Extend
Thursday.
it. Oh, I see.
He wanted to extend it, so... This is... And you're the first person to hear this, Eloise, and then the people listening to the radio will hear this 7 seconds after us, and they'll be the second people to hear this. I've had enough of Ben Jones. I have had enough of Ben bloody Jones. So all you Twitterers who are following at Ben Jones DJ, send him this. I am setting him a challenge. I am challenging him to a 400-metre sprint round a racetrack. And whoever wins that 400-metre sprint is the greatest of all DJs. I am challenging him to this. And you go and Twitter him. I'm never going to bother to tell it to his face. I don't even want to speak to that loser anymore. You Twitter him, you guys, at Ben Jones DJ, and you tell him, I have set down the challenge. This is a genuine challenge that I will 100% take up. How's the football?
I don't know.
Okay.
How was it?
No, our football with the Christian.
Oh, yeah, it's going quite well. I just now need to get a confirmation from their team that they're actually doing it, because I've not actually heard back from them at all.
Such bumholes, that lot. Absolute bumholes. I'm using foul language on Christos Anesti, by the way. Christos Anesti. I went to a Greek Orthodox church at 11 o'clock on Saturday night. It was bonkers. They're bonkers. It was all in Greek. Couldn't understand a word of it. And it's this tiny little church, and everyone was crammed in, a lot of beards, a lot of hairspray. And then everyone was crammed in, and we got there late, and we were crammed, everyone's crammed in. And then they all lit candles. So we're all there with big candles, paid £3.50 for them. We're all holding these lit candles. It was a disaster waiting to happen. Nothing happened.
I was going to say, no fire then.
Nothing happened. So, this evening, dear listener, we've got 3 hours of guff to fill. I do have some stuff to say, but you're more than welcome to call in any point and join us, 0330 123 1215. It's going to be quiet on the phones, I should warn you.
Isn't it? Monday.
You've not done a bank holiday Monday phone-in before, have you?
No.
Oh, dear.
Actually, I might have done.
It's tough. It's going to be tough. So I have some bits and pieces to talk about. Someone has already set a topic for us. Is it rude to jump into the shower straight after the cleaner? We have other bits and pieces. You can call in any point you want. We have Leon Taylor's CD to listen to. What more could you possibly want? What? The Manic Street Preachers?
Hi, this is Steve Gutenberg. Hi, this is Steve Gutenberg.
So, Eloise.
Yeah.
How many phone calls have we got lined up ready to go for the show? Bearing in mind it's a 3-hour show, an extra hour to fill. How many calls have we got?
0.
0! This is amazing! Is this... Are we going at... Have we got... hang on. I'm going to get the radio on my phone and listen. Maybe we're not broadcasting. It's a possibility.
Okay, check.
And let me boot up my phone and... we'll have a listen to one of the... hang on, what's the phone app that we have? I haven't got it, but I'll pretend I have.
I think it may have been taken down.
Oh, controversial.
I don't know. I could be wrong.
Or not. or not. Of course I know. I'm just teasing you. By the way, the What Is Vinny Dancing To competition, it really has taken the internet by storm. Go to iTunes.
Can you use its professional title?
I can't remember what it is.
Vinny's Mysterious Dancing Competition.
Is that what it got called in the end?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Because that's what you said on air.
Did I say
I
that?
like that.
I liked it, but I knew that I would never be able to say it again. So, anyway, go to iTunes, download it. It is a treat. It really is a treat. But 2 people have guessed what he's dancing to. 2 people have got it already. So, we're going to run this competition till Thursday of next week. So we want your correct answer. Hang on, I'm just going to try and tune in to the... Oh, hang on. I'm still trying to listen to the radio, this station, and make sure that we're broadcasting. OK, this is us. OK, just make sure that... Eloise.
Yeah.
How many phone calls have we got lined up ready to go for the show? Bring them out. It's a 3-hour show, an extra hour to fill. How many calls have we got? 0. So we're broadcasting, so it's going out. So I don't know what the problem is. I just don't know what the problem is. Look, listen, this is the Chicago police scanner. Shh. Hang on. Here we go. Here we go. Shh. Stick with me. It's worth it.
And then we'll also get one for 5300 South on Damon. 3 shots fired at alley between Horn and Seeley. And now we're getting
No, it turns out it wasn't worth it. So, we are broadcasting, so you should be calling in, you goddamn losers. What the hell is your problem? What the hell is your problem? I do have lots to talk about. I saw today, and I will tell you my weekend. I've had an amazing weekend. Family, friends. Went to an incredible art exhibition today. I'll tell you about it later on. Is it art? I don't know, but we had a fantastic time. But on the way, was walking down a slope to Highgate Tube Station. Highgate, for those who don't know London, it's kind of posh. It's kind of a posh place, all right? Walking down the slope, and I saw on the floor, discarded, was a pair of pants. That's all right. We've all taken our pants off and left them on the floor, haven't we? We've all done that at some point. For a laugh, because we wanted to feel our genitals rubbing against the denim of the jeans we were wearing, to show off to we've had a fumble, whatever. But now, I'm going to say something unpleasant. I know it's Bank Holiday Easter Monday, so I apologise if you're of a religious or nervous disposition. Switch away. These pants were covered in poopy caca. I know, and it was horrible. And the thing was, I'm with my wife, she hadn't seen it, and I went, look at them, they're full of poopy caca. And she saw it, and she went, what'd you show me that for? But the thing is, and I don't want to dwell on this isn't the main thrust of what we're talking about this evening, so please don't think it is. This is just to get us in. What? I don't even... How... I have never been in a situation where... Listen, I've come close to doing that, to soiling my underwear. Very, very close. And maybe even, some damage has been done. I'm treading as carefully as I can at this holy festival. But to actually do that fully, and then to take your pants off, for it to be so bad, you take your pants off and leave them in an alleyway. It was horrible. Anyway, that's not... I don't want to dwell on that. I do not want to dwell on that. But the question is this evening... the question is... What odd things have you thrown away? What odd things have you found thrown away? What things have you salvaged that have been thrown away? Basically, I want your throwing away stories. There we go. It's kind of vague. It's kind of quite broad. Come back with me with anything to do with throwing stuff away, stuff that has been thrown away. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. You press button 1. You'll speak to Eloise. She'll get to you eventually. Quite quickly, as the phones aren't that busy. If she likes the sound of you, and she probably will tonight, she'll call you back, so it doesn't even cost you that much. Preference and priority will be given to new callers, as we always do these days. The regulars are all allowed. More of your calls, fingers crossed, after this.
Hi, this is Steve Gutenberg.
Iain Lee's 2-hour-long late-night radio show starting at 11 every weeknight, except Fridays.
Hi, this is Steve Gutenberg.
Well, how's your view of things today?
Hi, this is Steve Gutenberg.
Luke's in the Harrow. Good evening, Luke.
Hello, good evening. Good evening. You all right?
Are you all right? You stumbled there, Luke. What's going on?
I did. You caught me by surprise. I thought I was on hold.
Well, it wasn't. Well, you were on hold, but come on now. It wasn't that surprising. You called into the radio station. You knew we would speak at some point, didn't you?
Oh, well, I wasn't sure. I thought I was going to be picked.
You were. Hey, listen. You have been picked. You are the chosen one. You are the first official caller of the evening. Let's try and make it good, Luke. It's on this special holy occasion. Let's make it a good one, Luke. What have you got?
Hallelujah. Well, you were saying earlier about things that were thrown out, which are a bit random.
Yes.
Well, I've just recently moved from Willesden Green. And,
I used to live in Kensal Green. I used to back in my day, when I was in Kensal Green, the nearest cash machine was in Willesden. So you had to walk up to Willesden to get money out. I was signing on as well, so I was only trying to get a few quid.
It's still the same. It's still a good old walk away.
I thought there was I thought there was a cash machine in Kensal Green now.
I'm not too sure about Kensal Green, but they've installed a couple now at actually Willesden Green Station.
Wow, have they really?
But that depends if they actually work, because they hardly ever work.
I seem to remember having a big row in the NatWest in Willesden, and I can't remember why.
Were they trying to steal money from you?
No, they weren't. There's something happened, and I had a big row. I've had rows in lots of banks. Anyway, Luke, get to the bloody point.
I'm getting there.
Okay, sorry.
Well, so I'm packing my stuff for the move and everything.
Yes.
And I come across this camouflage jumpsuit, and I couldn't remember where I got it from. And it wasn't until I threw it out when I remembered. Basically, we were all going paintballing last year.
Yeah.
So I bought something to sort of wear whilst we go paintballing. And whilst my mate was there helping me, it actually then found out to be a nuclear radiation suit. How weird is that? I mean,
well, hang on. So where did you got the nuclear radiation suit at paintballing?
Yeah, well, no, not actually at paintball. I bought it before we went paintballing on eBay. So it's something to run around in. Yeah,
because it's something to run around in if there's nuclear fallout.
Well, it's better than wearing my diesel jeans. You don't want to wear a good pair of jeans. Do you?
Would this suit actually protect you from the radiation?
Apparently so. I can't remember what it was lined with. I think it was some sort of coal, but apparently
coal.
Yeah. It's like a coal material. I'm not too hot on it.
A coal material, a suit made of coal. My friend Conan, who is very geeky, once came down and told me and my friend Simon we were very high on drugs, and came and told us about a suit the army had made that was made out of. It's so hard to explain. This suit was made from such a complicated scientific mathematical sum that the human eye couldn't see the suit. So it would make the suit and whoever was wearing it appear invisible.
An invisible cloak.
It's like an invisible cloak. Now, I have seen a Japanese coat that makes you look see-through, and it is brilliant. And go and Google this, kids. Go and Google this, and we'll put it up on the Facebook page. It's brilliant. It's a jacket you wear. And there's a tiny camera at the back. You can't see it. Tiny cameras. And the cameras project what is directly behind you onto the front of the suit, of the jacket. So it looks like you're transparent. It's awesome. It's awesome. It works. It's on the internet. It's awesome. But I've never had anyone explain to me how a suit of maths could make the suit and the wearer invisible. If anyone knows about this, 0330 123 1215. And also, if anyone knows how you make a radiation suit out of pure coal.
Well, it wasn't pure. It's like I don't know, but my sort of interpretation of it is that it's grinded down to a powder, and then it's sort of affixed to the inside of this suit.
Wow.
Now, when I was looking at it, it was like they were like cubes.
Oh.
They were packaged.
Pubes.
Yeah, and I think it was from the Falklands or something.
Pubic hairs?
No, cubes.
Oh, jeez. Okay, sorry. I do apologise, yes.
Sorry, it's my accent, you see.
Yes, my obsession with pubes, yes.
Pubes. Are you actually allowed to say that on it?
I think we're allowed to say pubes. Probably not any more times, though.
Oh, right, okay. Well, we'll just bleep that out anyway.
Yeah.
But, yeah, and...
It's dumped. I don't think anyone heard us say pubes.
I did. Oh, you've said it again.
Oh, balls. Can't dump it again now. Anyway... Luke, so yes, go on. What I kind of yes.
No, the amazing thing is actually it's actually air sealed or airtight sealed, and there's a little sticker which says the year when it was actually sealed by the army, or the MOD even, and it was actually sealed in 1981, I think.
Wow, and that's when we were a threat. How old are you, Luke?
I'm 21.
Okay, well, you remember that the 80s were a terrifying, terrifying time because we would genuinely believe we were at threat from nuclear attack. This is a fun thing to talk about. And there are some amazing films. Threads, The Day After, starring Steve Guttenberg, of all people. And there's another one called Testament or something, which I've not found. Anyway, terrifying time. Luke, I'd hang on to that. You never know what's going to happen. Have you got the mask? Have you got the mask to go with it?
Well, I've got, like, a hood to go with it. It had, like, an attachable hood. But as for the mask, I might have to invest in that one day.
Oh, in that case, mate, you're screwed. Without the hood, you're screwed. Thank you, Luke. Teddy's in Lowestoft. Good evening, Teddy.
Hello.
Hello there, Teddy.
Hi, Ian.
Hi there.
Luke's an interesting character, isn't he, with his transparent suits and all that?
Well, no, his wasn't transparent. His was nuclear-proof.
Oh, well, same thing, really, isn't it?
Same thing. Well, it's completely different, but... Good guy.
Go!
Go, let's do some Bruceys. Come on, let's do some Bruceys. Go on. Good game. Let's have a look at the scores on the doors. Good game.
Oh. As we got the next contestant.
Let's have the next contestant. Oh, nothing prepared on in this game. Oh, I've gone all Frankie Howard there, actually.
It was impressive. Cuddly toy.
This is cuddly. Oh, I don't remember what Bruce Forsyth sounds like now.
I know, it's shame. I'll tell you what it is because the people with any sense watch the shows that he's not on. Enough said.
Enough said. You thought... I like the fact that you thought you had more to that sentence and you surprised yourself because you'd finished it.
Is that what happened? Oh.
Don't worry, you left yourself hanging. It's fine. It's like trying to give yourself a high five but not responding. Anyway, Teddy, what the hell do you want?
I want to talk about the state of the situation at the moment.
Yes. I want to talk about the state of the situation as well.
In terms of music at the moment, the music.
Go on, sit down, Teddy. You're sitting down. Get comfortable.
I've got my coffee.
Good, bad. I'm sitting back. I've crossed my legs. I'm ready, Teddy. What is wrong with the state of the music today?
I'm not being funny, but are we being serious? I mean, okay, I understand people aren't buying music as much as they were.
Yes.
You know, in the form that's traditional. You know, with regards to the last 20 years.
Records!
Yes, records, CDs, wonderful things that people can actually physically touch and things. I understand, okay. But what I don't understand is why aren't we saying, where are all the really good bands? There's so many good bands out there. It could be... I don't
Teddy,
understand
calm down. Are you in a band?
Yes.
Here we go. This is fine, but I knew there was an agenda. You are frustrated because your band is going nowhere.
No, that's not not at all. No, not at all.
Well,
it's not that. It's
a little bit.
Possibly slightly.
And you're allowed to be frustrated. You're allowed to be frustrated that Coldplay are one of the biggest bands in the world, and they make music for people who don't like music. So you're allowed to be frustrated at that, and it's a mystery.
Chris Martin writes fantastic melodies. I love a good melody, and he's very good at that. And I don't think they're a band that makes music for people that don't really like music. I don't agree with that. But, I feel that I don't know. There's so much R&B in the charts at the moment. Just so much of R&B, and there's no. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the Smiths and David Bowie and good solid song craftsmanship. You know, that comes from the heart. That's I don't know. It's got something about it. You know, bit of solid.
But why do you think R&B doesn't have heart and soul?
But I'm not saying not all R&B has. I mean, essentially it's rhythm and blues, so it comes from a place that's, essentially all rock and roll is coming from. But the sort of things I'm not, Beyonce or.
Hang on a minute. Tell me. What is wrong with this?
Manufactured music. I mean, all music is essentially manufactured, but manufactured from a sense of music that's produced in the same way that maybe a mobile phone might be.
Now, I'll be honest with you, Teddy. I quite like Beyonce.
Okay.
I quite like Beyonce. I've got a little soft spot for Beyonce, and it's not because my wife likes it. I liked her before I met my wife.
Okay.
And I think I don't like all of it. Some of it's rubbish, but I think it's just quite good pop, and I quite like pop.
No, I'm not. Listen, I'm a huge fan of pop. I mean, look at the Smiths. They were perfect. They were perfect example of just brilliance in pop music. You know, it's something that captures.
Yeah.
It can have a change on fashion. You know, and have a change in every aspect of popular culture.
Yeah.
I completely adore that, you know, but things that are just blasted out on someone's headphones at the back of a number 42 aren't something that turn me on, you know. Is it Justin Bieber? I mean, I understand. I mean, you can look at Elvis.
But listen, Teddy, very quickly, because I'm going to play. Hang on a minute. Surprisingly, it's funny you should mention this because the next song that we're going to play is this. Can you believe it? Hang on. Destiny's Child. He's gone. Where's he gone? Where did he go? Did Destiny's Child scare him? Anyway, well, you know, what can I say? But music has kind of splintered and is nowhere near as important or as big as it was. Like in the 60s, everyone knew what record was being released every single week. Everyone knew it because there were a finite number of things. Now, there are an infinite number of bands and artists releasing an infinite number of singles. Not even called singles, are they? All the time. No one can know exactly what's going on. And that's good, isn't it? I think that's good that it's all more fractured and it's more... You can find what you want where you're looking for it, or am I just talking out of my bumhole? There is nothing wrong with a bit of Beyonce, kids. Let me tell you that. She's a fine lady. Here are the Eels.
Iain Lee's 2-hour-long late-night radio show starting at 11.
There are a lot of idiots emailing in. A lot. About music. All because this dude phoned him and said, music's rubbish at the moment. It's not. It's not, actually. I'm going to get arsey now because I'm angry. Music isn't rubbish at the moment. The stuff that you don't like is rubbish. Guess what, kids? That's always been the way. It's always been the way that you won't like lots of stuff. But now you're just exposed to more stuff, so there's more for you not to like. Gabriella Farmer emails him. There are so many plastic bands nowadays that their music is bought just because of the band or because they like the look of the people singing it, not the quality of the music, which has deteriorated quite a bit since the old music. Hey, Gabriella, that ain't new. I'm guessing you're about 20, right? Maybe younger. That ain't new. That has always been the way. The Monkees were manufactured because of what they looked like and what they sounded like. No, not even what they sounded like, what they looked like, and the fact that they were a Beatles rip-off. They were one of the biggest bands in 1967 and sold twice as many records as the Stones and the Beatles put together, and they are brilliant. So that is not new, I'm afraid. What's that, 44 years ago? Cassie Dunsill has emailed in. I agree with your last caller about the problem with manufactured music. I enjoy Beyonce and some of the other pop R&B songs out there. However, much of it is not written by the artists themselves. So I believe it does not hold the same level of meaning as performances that truly come from the heart. You are so wrong, Cassie. Let me play you 30 seconds of a song that was not written by the person who sang it, but contains more meaning, more passion, more beauty than anything by Coldplay or any of the bands that, or Muse, or any of the bands that write their own stuff. Listen to this, 30 seconds.
Galveston, oh Galveston, I still hear your sea winds blowing. I still see her dark eyes glowing. She was 21 when I left Galveston.
In your face, Cassie Dunsill. Now, you might not like that, and that is fine, and that is wonderful, but that is Glenn Campbell singing Galveston. Galveston, one of the most beautiful songs, one of the most impassioned songs, one of the greatest anti-war songs of all time, written by Jimmy Webb. Glenn Campbell didn't write any of his songs, and yet the passion, when he was at his peak, he's waned a little bit, the passion and the power within it, doesn't matter who writes the songs. Doesn't matter who writes the song. Roger Daltrey didn't write the songs for The Who, but yet he sang them. Does that count? Does that count? I'm getting proper angry now. I don't like all this music snobbery. Listen, if you want to like Beyonce, if you want to like Jay-Z, if you want to like Coldplay, if you want to like Kiss, if you want to like the Beatles, if you want to like Manfred Sodding Man, it's fine. Other people are entitled to their opinion. I don't like Coldplay. I think they're pony. That is fine. But come on now. All this, they're just going on people because they look nice. That has always been the way. That has always been the way. The Beatles, when Brian Epstein signed the Beatles, he stopped them dressing up all rock and roll in their leathers. He got them to wear matching suits. It has always been about the image. Always.
Galveston, at Galveston.
What a tune. Who'd have thought we'd be playing Galveston? Sorry, I'm angry. Listen, if you're ringing in, Eloise isn't feeling very well. So she's gone to Chunder, basically. So if you're ringing in, could you call back in a few minutes, please? In fact, let's just take one of these straight to air. Let's go to line 1, you're on the wireless. Hello?
Hello?
You're on the air.
Oh, hello.
What do you want?
I was just saying, about the music.
Yeah?
Like, I've been listening as well, for about half an hour now.
Yeah.
And, I'm 15 years old, yeah?
Right.
Right? All my mates listen to R&B.
Right.
I can't stand it. It's just, I have to listen to, like, the music that's on this radio station.
Right.
I just can't stand it. It's just, like, the thing is, right, it's catchy. That's all it is. They listen to one artist, right? Brings one song out. They all know it.
Right.
Just because it's, like, blared out on Kiss Radio.
Yeah.
They all listen to it, right?
I don't... Well, can you sum up in one sentence what your point is?
Well, the songs are just catchy, that's why. It's not...
And what's wrong with that? That's all right, isn't it?
I don't know, something like...
What's wrong with having catchy songs? Are you saying that it's bad to have a catchy song?
No, it ain't bad to have a catchy song. Catchy songs are good. It's just that because these songs are played repeatedly on the radio station...
Right.
That's the only reason these people think they're good. Just because the radio station...
Hey, why don't you...
What,
do you not think that maybe they like the songs?
No, I don't think they like the songs.
You're thinking the people that buy the songs and listen to Kiss don't like the songs?
No, I don't think they like the songs. I think they just put into their heads so much by the radio station that they can buy the songs.
Right.
So listen to it more.
But, what's your name, my friend?
Jack.
Jack. But you are, of course, cleverer than all of your friends, aren't you? And you wouldn't fall for a trick of having a record played over and over again so that you think you like it when really you don't. You wouldn't fall for that, would you?
No.
So you're telling me that you are cleverer than those people that listen to Kiss, and you may be. You are cleverer than your friends, and just because a song is catchy and it's got a good hook to it and it's played over and over again, you wouldn't fall for that, and if you didn't like it, you wouldn't be tricked into thinking you did like it.
Yeah.
So why do you think you're cleverer than your friends?
I don't know. It's just they don't understand.
No, and you do, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, thanks for calling in.
Right.
There we go. It really does amaze me. It really does amaze me. Stop being so snobbish about it, kids. If you don't like something... Listen, I grew up... and I loved the Monkees when I was a kid, and I used to get bullied and teased and they're not real bad. It don't matter. If it works for you, that's all that matters. It works for you, that is good, right? And that's all you need to worry about. Don't worry about what anyone else thinks. And that is just quite patronising, I think, to say that his mates are stupid and just because they play the same song over and over again on Kiss, they don't really like the music, but they think they like it. Bit patronising, isn't it? 0330 123 1215 is the phone number. We were talking about stuff you've thrown away. You can talk about music if you want. It's a music station. I'm more than happy to do it. I know for a fact my boss, Mr. Grace, would love it if I did. So you're more than welcome to call in and talk about music. Let me rattle through some of these calls very, very quickly. Mikey, good evening, Mikey. Or Mickey. Good evening. Good evening.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. It's not a very good line, I'm afraid.
Is that better?
A little bit.
Right. Well, do you want to go with it?
We'll go with it and let's get to the point quite quickly.
Yes, stuff you've thrown away.
Yes?
You know when you're, like, cleaning your room, you're not in the best of moods and you're just throwing away everything.
Yes?
I threw away a pair of good earphones and didn't realise I threw them away until...
You damn fool.
I realised it didn't happen.
You damn fool. Sometimes it's good, though, to throw things away that you... Even if you're not sure. I'm at the age now, even if I'm not sure, I'll chuck it. It's going. If I've got that thought in my head, it's going. Now, Mikey, respond to your emails.
My emails?
Yeah, check them.
Let's have a look.
Well, don't check them now on the radio. Check them and respond to them. Look in your spam folder, for goodness sakes. Let's go to Harry Bauer. Good evening, Harry Bauer.
Yo, yo, yo.
Bum Rush the show.
Yeah, how are you, Ian?
I'm good. I'm getting angry with people being snobbish about music.
Oh, no, what a load of muppets.
What an absolute load of muppets.
Yeah, how to treat the ladies.
Sorry?
How to treat the ladies. I'm going back to a previous,
okay.
topic. That Muppet Finnegan, whoever he was, he's on the Facebook page claiming he's a player.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a Muppet as well. Because you don't act hard and then have a fight with your mates at all. You don't play it necessarily cool. You be yourself.
Yes.
And, you know, you don't try and act up, otherwise people will see through you. And it's only the idiots who go for the hard nuts who think that they can do what they want and still get the ladies.
Well, let's ask him. Finnegan?
Hello?
What do you reckon?
What?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Come on, focus, you two!
Yeah?
Barrel was just talking about you.
Come on, Finnegan!
Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah.
Yeah, what?
You have
Come
a
on,
point.
Finnegan!
You have a point.
What?
You have a point.
Well, he's very clever, Finnegan. He's totally disarmed you there, Bauer.
Well, no, hang on. You, just a minute ago, you were claiming that you were a player and that you had to act hard around your mates to get the ladies.
There are many different things that work for many different people and how to get ladies.
Yes, there are. So, does that actually work for you, being a player?
Yes.
Why? Are all the girls that you know complete and utter muppets?
No. They probably were some of the most nicest girls I've ever met in my life.
Well, that's because... Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
He's disarmed you, Bauer. Finnegan, well done. Good work there. See, that's what happens when if you're having an argument, come in with a sucker punch. They can't respond to it. Always good. Let's do one more call, then we'll play Paul Weller, and then we'll start the show properly. Sebastian!
How's it going?
I'm all right, thank you very much.
Yeah, okay. An hour into the show, I'm already angry at music snobs.
Music snobs, come on, man. Let's have it.
My music library spans from, I think, Baroque classical to 2010 music. And these people who are basically saying, you know, all modern music is this sort of R&B crap that make people look sort of, you know, people buy records just because of how bands look. You need to listen to sort of alternative music, Manic Street Preachers, Biffy Clyro.
It's all out there. Okay, if the radio stations aren't giving you what you want, get off your arse and go out there and find it yourself. Don't expect to be... Listen, you listen to Absolute, you know the kind of stuff you're going to get. You listen to Kiss, you know the kind of stuff you get. You listen to Capital, you know exactly what you're going to get. If they're not doing it for you, and there's no reason they should be doing it for you, get off your arse, go and look on the internet, go to some record shops, go and talk to some people. And when I say record shops, I don't just mean like HMV or Our Price. Go to some tiny little ones down some back streets and investigate and experiment.
Exactly. If you want good music, you need to go out and look for it rather than just sitting there and listening to what's on at the moment because...
Yes.
I mean, I love all music. My music tastes go from Beatles to... My music tastes go from, like, Beatles to Jay-Z to... everything.
I tell you what music I don't like, and I was going to do this. We might do this later in the week. We're going to find the best genre of music, okay? We won't do it tonight. We'll carry on this, but we'll do it later in the week. The music I hate is reggae, and I cannot... I've tried it, and I've tried, like, pop reggae. I've tried the Bob Marley. I've tried the hardest... It's just awful. Awful. And I on another radio station once, I said this. I said I hate reggae. And a woman phoned me up and accused me of being racist. Because I didn't like reggae. Stupid woman. I'm not saying I'm not being racist at all. It's a genre of music I don't like. I've got to like reggae, and that means that I love all mankind. What are you talking about, you silly man? I'm getting angry, Sebastian. This was supposed to be a lovely, friendly show. Well, be careful with that sentence. This is supposed to be a lovely, friendly show, and it's gone tits up. We'll start again after 11. Sebastian, was there something you found in a bin? Come on, let's move on to that.
Okay, so when I was probably about when I was about 9 years old.
Yeah.
My brother was taken to hospital because he has really bad asthma, or he did.
Yes.
And we were walking out this hospital, and there was a finger in a bin. Someone obviously had their finger amputated.
Oh, no! Well, this is a whole new phone-in topic. Body parts that you have found abandoned. Did he pick it up?
What? No, I didn't pick it up.
Surely, if I found a finger in a bin, I'd be tempted to pick it up and, stick it to my hand and go, hey, look at me! I got 6 fingers!
I'm not a sick person.
Okay, well, maybe I am. Cassie has emailed in. Cassie, you are a wonderful, wonderful human being, and I love you for sending that email. God bless you. Paul Weller, he writes some of his own songs. He's all right. I quite like this one.
Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
Iain Lee.
Absolute Radio.
Yo, 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 bum rush the show. This is Russ Williams. Call us on 0330 123 1215. Thank you.
You like tennis?
Hello, Vinny. It's me, Mario. Take it away, my friend. You're on.
Well, where have you been? If you've just tuned in, I've been here since 10 o'clock. Now, hopefully, fingers crossed, touch wood, if the wind is blowing in the right direction, tomorrow you will be able to download the full 3 hours of the show. I bet you can't. I bet you can't. Because the boffins here are Muppets and will muff it up. If it's working, first go, I will apologise live on air to them tomorrow. I don't think it will be. If it isn't working, don't email me. Don't email Eloise. It's not our fault. Let us know on the Facebook page, and I will give someone a kick up the metaphorical. The Facebook page, by the way, facebook.com/Iain Lee Show. IAINLEE Show. We're going to get 4,000 fans, I think, but possibly by the end of April. That will be amazing. Amazing. The Best Bit podcast should be up. There is a new shepherd's pie up, I think. That's up, is it, Eloise? It's the first backstage at The Who at the Teenage Cancer Trust concert last week. There will be a new one up tomorrow, and more to follow. If you download it, it's quite funny. It's just me cacking myself, basically. Not literally. That would be unpleasant, and we probably wouldn't be allowed to put that up. But it's good. So. 2 hours, 3 hour show tonight, sorry, another 2 hours to go. You can call us 0330 123 1215. Eloise is battling through the call. She's poorly tonight, so if anyone's nasty to her, you're banned instantly. That's my rule I'm making, because she's not very well. We're not taking any withheld numbers, because they're normally knobs. What are we talking about? Well, after finding a pair of soiled pants, in the street, we're asking for your stories about things thrown away, things you've found that have been thrown away, things you've nicked that have been thrown away, things you've thrown away by mistake, anything to do with throwing stuff away. 0330 123 1215. Can someone let me know, by the way, if they've twittered Ben Jones and told him that I'm challenging him to a 400-metre sprint? I don't want to talk to him. I'm furious with him bunking off. No, it's sick. So, because someone can Twitter him and let me know. It's at Ben Jones DJ. Do let me know. And it turns out, for some reason, I had a load of stuff I wanted to talk about. We're having an argument about music. Yeah, which is all right on a music station. That'll do. About the state of music. I think pop music at the moment is the best it's ever been. There is some amazing stuff going on, and there is so much different stuff going on. And if you don't like what's in the charts, you don't have to listen to what's in the charts. You can go and download you can get music so easily. When I was a kid, I had to go to record shops. I had to trawl Record Collector magazine to find the things I wanted. I had to order stuff from America by writing to them and sending them an international money order. Jeez! You lot have got it so easy. You've got no right to complain about the state of music. No right at all. So we're talking about that as well. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. Look, Joe has been on the phone for ages. Let's go to Joe. Good evening, Joe.
Hi, Ian.
Hello, Joe. Sorry to keep you waiting for so long.
That's fine.
Christos Anesti.
What?
Christos Anesti.
Never heard of him.
Okay.
I think internet has made music what it is today.
Okay, and what is it today?
Amazing.
Right.
Just things like Owl City Fireflies.
Right.
Because that would have never been what it is today without things like YouTube.
Right.
And things like iTunes.
Yes.
And also, my sister threw out £30 today.
Why did she do that?
She put it in some McDonald's thing and threw it out.
Did she... What, hang on, did she do it deliberately?
Well, I don't think so.
Right.
But she just threw it out today.
Now, I can't work out... Did you get it back, by the way?
Nope.
Okay.
It's in the bin.
How old is your sister?
A landfill. About 12.
Right, so you just made that story up, haven't you?
No.
Right, okay. How did you have to go... Your sister was about 12?
Because I don't know my sister's age.
Okay. I can't work out if this is the greatest song of all time or if it's the worst song of all time. Do you want to sing it with me? Here we go.
Well, I've got a bad throat. All right, then.
Doesn't matter. You fancy singing Owl City with me?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, here we go. Get ready. You would not believe your eyes if 10,000 fireflies if I licked about my head, the mountain about my head. I like to think that everything but planet Earth moves slowly. It's hard to find myself when I'm awake, but I'm asleep. And everything I feel, etc., etc., etc.
Yeah.
Oh, well, thanks for that, Joe.
Sorry? Like it.
You like it? I think it's Pony.
I didn't used to, but I do now.
Well, I didn't, and then I did, and then I didn't again. It's like when I eat too much coleslaw. At the start, I don't like coleslaw, and then, I love coleslaw! And then I don't like coleslaw again. So Owl City, in many ways, is like coleslaw.
I agree strongly.
Thanks for calling. Here's one of the best songs in the world. This was the first dance at my wedding, and my mother-in-law got very, very angry because the first line is, I may not always love you. And I kept saying, well, listen to the rest of it. Oh, no, it's not good. It's not. It's about splitting up. No, listen to the rest of it. It's not good. Listen to the rest of it.
I may not always love you.
Someone has just Facebooked, and they may have a point. I wonder if I've got it. This sounds like the theme to Jim Will Fix It. I don't think I've got the theme to Jim Will Fix It. Let me have a little look on my iPod. I don't think I have. Let's fix... there could be something in that, couldn't there? I should have. Why would you not? No. I've got Fix You by the Young at Heart chorus, but no, I haven't got it. Oh, well, never mind. The Merchant!
Good evening, stranger.
No one's missed you.
That doesn't matter to me.
Good.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I've got exam soon.
Listen, Merchant, you're going to have to... You know those big gaps between every word?
Yes.
You're going to have to cut those big gaps out.
Oh, of course, sorry.
Thank you. There was another one. That was another one. That was a big gap there.
Just a bit nervous because I'm calling in quite a while.
Okay, well, just get rid of those gaps and keep the words a-coming.
All right, I'm going to keep the words a-coming.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to keep on waffling on. Yeah,
but try and say something.
Okay. Yeah, I have an exam on the 4th of May. It's French.
Oui.
And I was hoping to say a few things in French.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you want me to say? Because I can actually say quite a bit.
Is that your parrot?
Is that your parrot? Oh,
in French, don't say it in English.
Okay, yeah, I can say that, yeah, okay. Je suis normalement sans papier, mais on peut réserver des bruits.
That's too many words.
Well, French is too many words.
French is too many words. That's an excellent description of a hideous language. I'm learning Greek. You could ask us something. You know, there's only 2 genders, aren't there, in French? Male and female.
Yeah,
there's not a neuter, is there?
No, there isn't.
If you have a female word, for example, woman, supposing you're saying the woman's hair is green and big, does green, big and hair become feminine as well?
It depends on the word, if the word is actually feminine itself.
What hair?
Hair is masculine.
So, but hair would stay masculine, or would it become... Sorry, I know this is boring, but this is interesting to me. Hair would stay masculine or become feminine?
It will stay masculine.
So, okay, because in Greek, everything changes to mix the gender of the main point of the word, of the verb, the sentence.
Oh, I see.
And the pain in the bum.
Also, I have a question about Greek anyway.
Okay, yes, away go, yes.
I was actually going to learn it at some point, but I didn't.
Yes.
How comes Greece is called Elinki and also called Hellas as well?
Well, Elinika,
sorry.
Well, Elinika is the language. Elinikata periploka. I don't know.
Because that's just straight. Why would you have 2...
Elinika is the language, so maybe Elenas is a Greek person. Maybe Helenas is... No, that H, that's a capital E.
Is it?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, that's awkward.
It's mental, it's Elas, yeah.
It's like in Irish, the E is equal to an A.
What? It's equal to an A?
Yes.
Jeez. Well, that was fun for 3 people. Me, him, and somebody else. Shirley Quinty. Good evening, Shirley.
Hello.
Hello, Shirley.
How are you?
You sound delightful.
Oh, thank you very much.
Can I say something that some people... Who's that idiot in the background?
It's my husband.
Oi, shut up! I'm talking to Shirley Quinty! Now, Shirley, I'm going to say something that some people might find offensive. I know you won't, because you are a decent woman.
Okay.
You're a bit old to be listening to this station, aren't you?
A bit old?
Well, what are you, 57?
I beg your pardon, Iain. You can go off people.
How old are you, Shirley Quinty?
I'm 47 this year.
Oh, you're a smoker, though, aren't you?
I am a smoker.
I can tell you that the smoking has aged your voice by 10 years.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to a smoking clinic next week.
Oh, really? How do they...
Get the patches and the, what's and everything.
Yeah. Oh, well, good luck.
Well, it's the first time I phoned you. We've been listening to you for ages, and we love your show. It's brilliant.
Do you like it? Because a lot of people think it's rubbish.
No, I think it's brilliant.
Okay.
Me and my husband listen to it every night until 1 o'clock in the morning. We don't miss any of it.
Do you? Can I ask you a personal question?
Yes.
Have you ever made love whilst listening to me?
Oh,
you have!
I better not answer that, because my husband's listening.
Shirley... to your husband? Shirley Quinty, you have, haven't you? Oh, this is wonderful!
You are very rude, Mr. Iain Lee.
I'm not the one doing it to me, but to my own voice. That's Shirley Quinty. Shame on you. If the neighbours knew, what would they say?
Oh, I bet they do now.
Yes, with that racket. Well, anyway, what do you like? Can I ask you, what do you like about the show? We'll get you on.
I love everything about your show, Iain.
Do you like Andre?
I don't.
Okay. I like everything about the show. First thing I ask you, no, I don't like that.
No, he's all right. I do like Barry.
You like a bit of Barry, do you?
I like a bit of Barry, yeah. And I like...
What's your name? What's your name? What's your name?
Barry.
My name is Andre as well as Andy.
Is it Andre?
What's your name?
Shirley. Are you winding me up?
I'm talking to you.
Well, you're Andre, are you?
Hello there?
Yeah, hello.
As you do when you're in the 70s. Yeah, but wouldn't you treat me if I come all out there?
Would I what?
Yeah, but wouldn't you treat me if I come all out there?
I don't understand what you're saying.
Don't answer a question with a question.
I'm not answering a question with a question. I don't know what you're saying.
What are your vital... Could I ask for a vital statistics? Is that allowed?
Well,
Can you ask my advice on what?
Hey, hang on, what do you want to know?
What are your vital...
I think he's asking what your vital statistics are.
My vital statistics?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Can we talk amongst ourselves?
We are talking amongst ourselves. You speak clearly.
Speak clearly.
You speak clearly.
Speak clearly.
I am.
You listening?
Yes.
I'm speaking clearly.
Yeah, that's
Am I
right.
talking to Andre?
Yeah.
How are you?
Well, I can't really understand your language.
You don't understand my language?
Well,
what part of the
I can't
country
really
do you come
understand
from?
your
then?
language. What?
What do you mean, my language? What part of the country do you come from, then?
What's your name?
Shirley.
Pardon?
Are you hurt?
What's your name?
Put Barry on.
Barry's not here.
Oh, where is he?
No, I don't know. I think he may have passed away.
So I don't win then?
No, you didn't win anything, Andre. Good night. Well, Shirley, I'm glad you're enjoying the show. Oh, no, I've put the fader down. Shirley, I'm glad you're enjoying the show.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure to talk to you. Call in again, won't you?
I will do, yeah.
Ta-ta.
Ta-ta. Bye for now, love.
What a lovely, lovely lady. Her husband sounded like a drunk, though, didn't he?
Iain Lee. It's about love and life. And live radio wrestling matches. Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
Dave is in the Claverley.
How you doing, Ian?
I'm all right, Dave.
Oh, a few things for you.
Yes, my friend.
Where's Sifu?
Sifu. Yeah, no, I was talking to Eloise about him the other day. Sifu, for those who don't know, Sifu has been calling me for years and years and years. He's a good friend of the show. I don't know, he kind of calls up from time to time. He's not called for a couple of months. I suspect, Dave, he doesn't know the new hours and nights of the show.
Yeah, well, maybe I should have a ride into Birmingham then let him know.
No, have you... I don't think we posted it in the end. He sent us a picture of his girlfriend.
Yeah, I heard she's hot, yeah.
She is the second hottest woman in the world. The first hottest being my wife, of course.
Of course.
But she is amazing. Way up. I mean, he's wonderful. He's hilarious, Sifu. But, no, I don't know where he is. Sifu, if you're listening, call in.
The first time... I've just passed my 1 year anniversary listening to the show.
Congratulations, happy birthday.
Thank you very much. And the first time I called, he was the first caller that I heard. And I thought, I love this show.
Yeah.
And then he don't call no more.
No, don't call no more. He don't call no more. He will call. He'll pop up at some point, Dave, when we least expect him, give us a slightly disappointing phone call, and then naff off again. So it will happen. We will start the hunt for Sifu, David. Don't you worry.
Brilliant. The other thing, you were talking last week about coming across jazz mags in the woods and all that kind of stuff.
When you put it like that, it doesn't sound as clever as I thought it was. You're correct. That's what we were talking about last week. Yes.
Well, yeah, because I had a mate at school. I went to an all-boys grammar school.
Yeah.
And he was the light-fingered son of a news agent.
Whoa, fantastic! Isn't that? That's like having gold, isn't it?
Well, yeah, it was. Yeah. Now I haven't spoke to him for years. I tried to get in touch. But he's got an unfortunate name.
Oh, no.
Nick Griffin. And I think he might have changed it.
But it's not. So it's not the Nick Griffin.
No.
But he was called Nick Griffin. Isn't that terrible? You've got a perfectly all right name, and it's fine. And then suddenly, bam! One day you're associated with those idiots.
Exactly.
Oh, listen, I've said this before, and I will say it again. No one believes this. I went to school with a girl called Fiona King. Her brother was called Wayne. That is a true story.
It's not as bad as being called Nick Griffin.
It's not quite as bad. I think I would prefer to be called Wayne King than Nick Griffin. That is terrible, isn't it? Maybe we should try and get all the... There must be more Nick Griffins out there. I bet Nicholas Griffins, they probably call themselves. We should try and get them all together one day and have some fun. I don't know.
Well, the other thing is...
Yeah.
My wife hates you.
I beg your pardon?
Well...
How can she? I'm Iain Lee. She's a woman. She must be hot for me.
Well, she's immune, I'm afraid.
Oh, OK, it's not working, OK.
Well, I'm nearly 36, and listening to your show is pretty much the most childish thing that I do.
Well done. I think, hang on a minute, that's 2 punches to the gut. OK, what's the third one going to be?
And, Yeah, I called you last week trying to win her over, and you recommended watching Wreck.
Oh, yes, yes.
She's already watched it.
Oh,
so
nuts!
that's kind of blown that.
Did she like it?
I think she watched the American version.
Oh, well, listen, your wife is an idiot. Dump her, and let's go and find Sifu's girlfriend and see if we can persuade her to go out with you, because your wife is a muppet.
Well, but you can win her over.
Okay.
You can win her over, right? She's got a little test for you.
Okay, I'm keen to get as many new listeners and supporters as I can in my attempt to become more mainstream. So let's do it, Dave. What have you got?
Well, what it is, right? She's Turkish.
Yep.
And she's one of the first things when we got married. I had to learn what this theme tune was from a TV show. So
Okay.
I asked her, and she sang it to me. It's
Go
not
on.
a theme tune, but part of it.
Right.
So go on. Here's Seda.
Hello.
Oh, hang on, you don't like me?
No, I don't.
What's your problem?
I'm sure it's only not the person I am don't like you.
Is it because you're Turkish and my wife is half Greek? Is it those
There's
old...
no connection about that.
Okay.
It's just we had a lovely time. We were sitting in the garden.
You were
and-
doing what in the garden?
Just sitting in the garden, and when my husband put you on, and he said, "Oh, he's a nice guy. Listen to him."
Yeah.
And that moment, you were arguing with a lady.
Yeah.
And you were very rude and very
No,
mean.
no, I wasn't.
You were.
I wasn't.
Without swearing, so that was the good point.
Well, I don't swear, not on the radio.
I noticed
What was I
that.
arguing about?
I don't remember that.
No.
But it was just like she was just, and I was like, I hope she says something. I mean, she was just listening to you.
She
and you
couldn't.
were
She
going
couldn't.
On and on and on. So mean.
No, listen, what's your name? Seda, that's a good name. I'm never mean. I give people what they deserve. So, if someone is an idiot and phones up and says something idiotic, I will treat them the way they deserve to be treated. That's fair enough, isn't it?
Well, it depends on because...
No, it doesn't.
You know,
It doesn't.
She called you,
It depends
and
on...
that makes you valuable, isn't it? And you were very bad to her.
Because because I don't know what you're talking about, I can only surmise, but would have given her the treatment that she deserved. I wouldn't have answered the phone and gone, "Hello, you old cow." I wouldn't have been rude to her, but if she was rude to me or stupid...
Well, she might be stupid, but she wasn't rude to you.
But if she was stupid, then I would have treated her like an idiot. Starting to do that with you.
I don't know.
That's the way it works. That's only fair.
I think that's called rude.
No, that's not. Well, that's not called rude. Why should I be nice to someone who's an idiot?
Why you should be rude to someone if someone is idiot?
But I don't know. You can't tell me what I said or what we were talking about. So I don't believe I was rude.
You were very rude.
I don't believe I was.
You were actually calling her like an idiot.
Well, she was probably being an idiot.
Well, because she was quiet and she didn't talk.
No,
Maybe she
I don't-
tried to be nice to you, and she didn't want to, argue with you.
What did you listen? This is a pointless argument because you don't know. You don't even remember what she said.
Remember, David, what was it about when I listened the first time and.
Yeah, she was on her way home from work.
Yeah.
And she called up. You'd said something that...
I know exactly who she was. She was an idiot. She was an idiot and a bad mother.
And then her husband came on.
She was a bad mother.
And her husband said, "You're great." You convinced him, but she never called.
Yeah, I tell you what the problem is. Your missus back on?
Yeah, I'll put her back on.
Yeah. I know exactly what that was.
Hello.
Yeah, I know exactly what that call was. She was rude, a bully, an idiot, and a bad mother. So yes, I treated her the way she deserved to be treated.
How do you know she was a bad mother or bully or a mean? You never met her before.
Because of what she
If you
said-
don't believe someone, you should first talk to people
Do you-
or know
I do.
them, and
I do.
you can judge them. But
I
you
do.
can't just talk with
I
someone
do.
rudely if you don't know her.
I do talk to them, and I did talk to them, and I discovered through what she said to me, through the words she said to me.
Do you know even her surname?
Well,
It means you don't really know her, do you?
what do you know my surname?
No.
Well, then, that's a nonsense argument. What's
But
knowing
I'm not
someone's...
rude to you. I'm not rude to you. I just don't like it. It doesn't make you know.
Well, no, you saying you don't like me is quite rude.
Well, I don't think so, yeah.
Well, no, this is. I think this is a cultural thing because yes, saying you don't like someone is quite rude, and your argument about knowing someone's surname is a nonsense. Really, that's a weak argument, isn't it? That's a very poor argument. So you need to know someone's surname before you can criticise them. Of course you don't.
Well, you did the same mistake.
Well, you don't know my surname, and you're criticising me. So that's.
I'm not criticising
You are.
It's just I don't like you. And we had the deal with my husband.
Well, listen, I don't think you know what the word criticise means. Do you know what the word criticise means?
Yes, judging people.
Okay, you are judging me because you are judging the way I spoke to that woman. And yet you're saying that I wasn't allowed to judge her because I didn't know her surname. You're judging me and you don't know my surname. So that's a nonsense argument. So let's put the surname argument to one side. That's 1-0 to me, because that's nonsense.
Yeah, this is all about winning.
Well, it's about defending my name. And if someone's going to come on and be critical of me and accuse me of things that I know I haven't done, then I need to defend myself.
Okay, I could go on this, all day long.
You could go on losing this argument all day long, correct? Yes.
No, I wouldn't do that.
But you are losing it now because you've phoned up. You've accused me of something. You didn't remember what it was you were accusing me of. You've then said that I didn't know the woman's name, so I couldn't be critical of her. Well, yeah, I'm afraid I can. And you don't remember the phone call.
You don't know me. You're rude to me now because you don't let me to talk.
Okay, where you go?
Okay. First of all, I didn't want to call you. It was my husband's idea. We had a deal. I'm supposed to ask you some questions, and if you can know what is this, and I will lose. And if you can't, I will choose the next couple of films. We're gonna go to cinema.
I'm not playing.
You are going to play.
No, I'm not going to play.
Why?
Why would I play with someone who doesn't like me?
But my husband likes you.
I'll play with him. I'm not playing with you.
Okay, that's fair. Do you want me to pass him?
Go on.
Iain, man, what are you doing?
I don't think it's working, Dave. I think your plan of getting her to like me, I don't think it's working. We haven't had a proper Barney.
I'll have to carry on listening to you in the garden.
I'm only winding her up. Listen, don't worry. But yeah, the plan to soften her attitude towards me is she's really angry now, isn't she?
Well, maybe, yeah. You can't win them all.
Thank you for that, Dave. That's made my night.
See you later.
Lots of love to you and the missus. Have a good night. Ta-ta. Oh, I don't know about you. I enjoyed that. You didn't?
Iain Lee's 2-hour-long late-night radio show starting at 11.
Lovely bit of AC/DC. Very nice. The phones are very, very busy. And Eloise is a little bit poorly. You feeling all right, Eloise?
Yeah.
You all right? You're not very well?
No.
Are people being nice to you on the phone, though?
Yeah, but yeah, fine.
Yeah, but what?
Just
name names.
No, they are being fine, but I just hate it when I say to them, I'll try and call you back. Yeah. Like, I'm quite firm with it.
Yeah.
And then they're like, why haven't you called me?
Listen, kids, if Eloise doesn't want to call you back, she doesn't have to call you back. She has carte blanche. She can do what she wants. She says she'll try and call you back. She'll try. But if she doesn't, get over it. Guess what? We're here 4 nights a week, so you can call in another night. Stop having a little hissy fit. Is that right?
Yeah, that's good.
There you go, you see. That's it's been an odd show tonight.
Yeah.
What was going to be a nice, friendly show again, we've been arguing about music. About whether it's any good or not.
I heard your rant. I agree with it.
Yeah, it's a lot of snobs out there.
Yeah.
Lots of snobs. I converted a teacher. A teacher sent me...
I saw that.
Yeah, it was nice. Then just arguing with that guy's Turkish wife.
I heard.
It was uncomfortable.
I remember the phone call that she's on about.
I do. It's that woman. The woman phoned back, didn't she? There was the woman who was driving home.
Yes.
Yeah, who was driving home, and she was an idiot. That woman.
She had some kids she was putting to bed.
But she thought she'd phone me up before she did, or something like that. So don't have a go at me. Anyway, it's all started off again. God dear, it's Easter. We're celebrating Christ being crucified and then resurrecting. I haven't had any Easter eggs yet. I've got them, but I'm not eating them.
Yeah, I've not.
Oh, I might have a little piggy when I get in. Piggy tap. Oh, you can't, can you?
I've not eaten anything.
Oh, mate. I'm sorry about that.
Have I lost a stone yet?
My scales. I'll get my scales out of the bag and we'll try. we'll find out for you. Let's go to. Okay, how am I supposed to say this dude's name?
I don't know. I had to get him to spell it, and I think you can only ask people 3 times what their name is before it's rude.
Okay, I'm gonna have a go. Joaquin?
Hello.
Did I get it right?
Nope.
What? What is it?
Quinton.
Quinton?
That's it.
How do you spell it?
Quinton.
Right. On my screen, I've got Jackquun. Jackon.
Oh, right. No, that's not right.
So, Quinton. Is that foreign or posh?
Irish, I think.
Irish, okay. Because you sound posh.
No, from Essex.
Okay. Quinton.
I don't know how I got that so wrong.
Quinton, diddle-I-bo. It's a good name, Quinton. We like that. Do you hate your parents for giving you that name?
Not really.
Okay. Laid back and cool. I'm digging it, man. What have you got for us, Quinton?
Well, we were talking about losing things.
Yes.
Throwing away things.
We were, yes.
My mum's the worst at throwing away things.
Go
I
on,
got
what's she
invited to my mate's sister's party. It was 21.
Yeah. Ooh,
Right? I was well excited about it.
I bet you were. Cool. How old are you, Quinton?
15.
Oh, in that case, yes. Go, at ease.
And it was full of 21-year-old mates.
Fantastic.
We're the only boys there.
Well done.
And then my mum throws the invitation away.
Oh, no!
Couldn't get in there. Everyone else got in. I had to wait outside and walk back to my house.
What, was it in like a nightclub or something?
Yeah.
Oh, nuts.
Worst night ever. The
I
next
think-
day, all
I
my mates were going, yeah, best party ever.
So, imagine this, you're 15 years old, and there's a party with a load of hot, I'm guessing they were hot?
Yeah.
Hot 21-year-old girls. Hi, Chihuahua. Your mum did that deliberately, Quinton.
Most probably.
Not only has she cursed you with that name, but she has also decided you are not going to go near girls for the next 15 years. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Now, you wanted to join in the great music debate of 2010.
Oh, yeah.
Go on.
Right, basically, right?
Yeah.
I like all sorts of music.
Yeah, apart from reggae.
Reggae's good. Reggae's right. The only thing I don't like is R&B.
Okay.
There's something about it. Just really don't like it.
Right. But you don't mind people listening to it, though, do you?
Not really.
And you don't think the people that listen to R&B are idiots, or do you?
Some of them.
Right, but then some of the people that listen to rock are idiots.
Some of them as well.
Yeah, exactly. Some of the people that listen to pop are idiots.
Definitely, because I was having a conversation with my mate the other day. I was listening to Blur, the Universal.
Right.
Great song. She was asking me, what you listen to? I said, yeah, Blur, the Universal.
Yeah.
And she went to me, oh, never heard of it. Like that. And I was like, oh, you got to listen to it. So I got it up on YouTube and that.
Yeah.
Sent a link, and then she went, oh, it's rubbish. Like that.
Right.
I said, oh, you have to listen to it. It's good. She was like, no, it's crap. And she sent me a link for something like Dizzy Rascal or something like that. She was like, oh, this is good. It's number one at the moment.
Okay, well, have a listen to this. Have a listen to this and tell me what you think. What do you think of this? Hang on. What do you think to that?
It's all right.
Yeah, it's all right, isn't it?
Yeah.
But are you just saying that, or do you actually think it's all right?
I think it's all right.
Show a bit more.
Nothing special about me. I am just a little star. If it seems like I'm shining, it's bright.
You still like it?
Yeah, for
well done. You've passed the test. You've passed the test. I love that song. We like singing to that in the car. Well, I'm not quite sure what the point was there, but we got there in the end. So thank you for that, Quinton.
All right.
Ta-ta.
See you later.
There we go. He's laid back. I wish I was that laid back. I've got to go to Gareth. Gareth.
Hello.
Hello, my friend. I've seen what you've got for me.
Yes. Something very special.
You have got. Well, you tell the boys and girls what you've got.
Well, basically, I work with Teenage Cancer Trust, and I also have been helping out Absolute Radio, and I record and mix all the shows. My wife is a massive fan.
Oh, well, I'm a massive fan of yours and your wife. You're not the dude that works with Owl City, are you?
I'm not doing any Owl City, mate.
Oh, okay, no. I just don't go, because I know that one of the Teenage Cancer Trust guys has some connection with Owl City and heard me singing the Owl City the other day.
No, it wasn't me.
Oh, okay.
Me.
All right, so go carry on.
So, yeah, I've been mixing The Who, as I've done a couple of times before.
Yeah.
And we heard you, Tori told me that you were doing the intro for it.
I was so excited.
I was sort of waiting to see whether it actually happened, but I have it here.
Oh, Gareth! Are we allowed to play it?
Yeah, we can play it. Not only that, I've sent you because it's only you won't be infringing anyone's copyright.
No.
You in the Albert Hall.
Yeah.
So I've sent you a full high-res audio file of it. You can use it as a jingle.
Oh, Gareth!
And also,
yes,
strange coincidence.
Yeah.
You know when you have like Andre and people like that banging on for like sort of 20 minutes,
well,
and you like leave them to their own devices.
Andre?
Hi, yeah.
Yeah, do we leave you banging on for too long?
Yeah, I've been waiting ages. Can't phone me back.
Yeah, okay.
Well, the music that you use,
yes,
the sort of, I guess it's library music. That's actually my music. Coincidence.
Whoa! Hang on. You're saying this?
Yeah, that's one of mine.
When you say it's yours, what you play it?
Yeah, I wrote it with a friend of mine.
Do you hear that, Louise?
Yeah.
This is
And,
actually, I read this one out to you, Gareth, and it's on the CD. It's called Bubblesome.
Well, there you go. I didn't know
what is it?
I
Is the other
didn't
one?
know the title of
This one is Lay Me Down.
Oh, Lay Me Down.
This one's the Bubblesome.
So it's from a different CD.
Yeah. Well, they sort of retitle things sometimes. But yeah, I do a lot of stuff.
Well, I hope you're still getting the PRS.
I will be. I'll be checking
Good
that
gig.
one out.
Listen, I'm going to try and make some what they call in Greece carpet music. Yeah, they call it carpet. I'm going to try and make some carpet music tomorrow.
Well, fantastic. I've sent you. I thought your show needed. I heard that you were going to be doing some new tunes.
Yeah.
So, seeing as you're sort of a Who fan, and you're obviously into your classic rock, I sent you a few bits and pieces.
This guy's
actually.
good. I like Eloise, at some point this week or next week, I'm going to go through these and get rid of a load of the carpet music and put some new ones in. So we'll do that. Well, Gareth, that's
let
very
us know
kind.
if you do use any of them. And also, lastly, before I
you take your time, my
the
friend.
public unveiling.
Yeah, it's the world premiere.
I've got a recording studio and I do a lot of rock music, so you should bring a band in sometime.
This guy's brilliant!
Well, I've seen you on YouTube, and I think it deserves... Boomhauer X deserves a proper...
We deserve a break! We deserve a break to get on top of the pops!
to sound a bit more kick-ass, man, so you should come down.
Listen, man, I will take you up on that offer, Gareth.
All right.
Has Eloise got your details? Oh, you're going to send stuff in, aren't you?
And I've people that absolutely have been using my stuff.
I am going to get in touch. Now, enough of this flirting, for goodness sakes, because that's what we're doing, Gareth.
Right,
that's what we're doing.
You have to say hello to my wife who's listening upstairs. This is Tori, and she's been she's listened to you since the days of Triple M, my friend. So.
Can I say something, Gareth? And don't take this the wrong way.
Yeah.
Tori is one of the sexiest names in the world. That I've always. I'm not flirting with your missus via the wireless.
Well, it is. She's a very sexy girl.
How is she spelling it? Tori?
That's right. Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Come on, at ease. Let's hear it, Gareth. Let's have the world premiere of me introducing the Who.
Ready?
Yes.
Right, let me just make sure it's a decent volume so we can hear this.
Here we go.
This is the most exciting thing I have ever done in my life.
Based on a true story.
Without a shadow of a doubt. They're not one of the greatest rock and roll bands in the world.
This is the crowd.
They are the greatest.
I'm good.
Rock and roll band in the world. The Who.
Listen to that noise!
There you go, we have a hall. Whee!
Gareth, I've got goosebumps. I'm good at it. Hey, listen, if any bands want me to introduce them, and I mean like rock and roll super bands, and maybe even some crappy bands in Camden, get in touch.
Well,
Gareth,
you should come back next year when we do all the stuff for Teenage Cancer Trust.
Man,
again,
listen.
Because I do all the audio every year. It was a 10-year anniversary this year, and we've got I think we've got a good few more years. We'll be doing it.
I'm there. It's always, I've done it twice now. And it's always good fun. I'm there, Gareth, and I shall meet you at some point before that, I'm sure.
All right.
Thank you for that, fella.
You're welcome, and then Eloise will have the full resolution audio file.
Beautiful.
So I'll listen out for it.
What a nice gentleman. Thank you very much, Gareth. Hello, Tori. It's a sexy name. What can I say? I always, I don't want to mess around, but that's the absolute truth. That was me introducing the Who. It sounded good, didn't it? I'm tempted to make that a feature where we go around and I introduce bands live on stage. There's something in that. It's just, there's always something in it. It's just whether I can be bothered to or not. I don't know. It's, I'll have a think about it and let you know. Kings of Leon.
No, that's not right.
Iain Lee.
Iain Lee.
Absolute
Radio.
So much stuff I promised, and we haven't got close to doing. We've got Noel Taylor coming up. We'll play some songs from his album. I will tell you about the amazing art exhibition I saw today. It is fan-flipping-tastic. I've got a load of calls to get through after this. Won't take long, don't worry.
You're an emotional wreck, you don't know who you are.
Absolute Radio.
Okay, so I went to this brilliant exhibition today at the Barbican, right? It was amazing. It's free, so that instantly I'm in. It's a little bit pretentious, but it's really, really good. It's really, really good. Basically, you walk into this room, and you walk down this kind of long, dark corridor sort of thing. It's all a bit dark. And you come around a corner, and there's this big room, and there are loads of electric guitars Have I said this already, Eloise? No. I said it to you upstairs, didn't I? That's why it sounded familiar. There's loads of electric guitars plugged in and cymbals mic'd up, and the room is full. There's maybe like 50 chaffinches, they're birds, flying around. It's brilliant. And then the birds land on the electric guitars and play the electric guitars. I know! It's brilliant! It is absolutely brilliant. I think some French dude did it. It's free. Went there with my wife and my sister and her husband and the 2 kids, and they were loving it. And bless my nephew Dylan, I love him, he's 5. And some birds kept landing on my sister, kept landing in her bag. And so Dylan, being a 5-year-old boy, was like, why would they land on me? And so for about 6-7 minutes, he was stood there pretending to be a tree. I felt so sorry for him. He had his arms out like branches. No birds came and sat on him. No birds came and sat on him. It was terribly heartbreaking. It was wonderful, though. I know this is very London-centric. If you're anywhere near it, it's free. They only let 25 people a time in the room. There's a bit of a queue today because it's bank holiday, but it should be all right. You go on a Wednesday, 3 o'clock, there's going to be no one there, is there, really? I thoroughly recommend it. It was awesome. Right, I've got a load of calls. Let's rattle through these. Christopher from West Wickham.
Hi.
Hello.
If you're talking about hair in French, it's masculine, but you always talk about it in the plural. Because otherwise, to a French person, it's like saying, his single hair,
yes,
that one right there, is green.
OK, but basically, I get your point, you're right, and you would do the same thing with hair in Greece. I think hair in Greek is malia, I think. But all of the other stuff stays the same.
No, that all changes to plural.
No, what? Oh, jeez. But it doesn't change gender.
It's all masculine plural, because in French...
But if you was talking about a woman... This is what I'm saying, Christopher, you never listen. If I was talking about a woman's hair, the woman would be the subject of the object of the sentence, and in Greek...
No, it'd be the subject of the sentence.
Yes. That's what I'm saying.
No.
But
Hang on, no. It's the hair, because it's the hairs...
No,
so
in the sentence I'm talking about, the woman is the subject.
OK, go on.
The woman's hair is green. So the woman is the subject.
Well, yeah, but you would say that the hairs of the woman are green.
OK. 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 All right. So, OK. In Greek, it would all become feminine.
It depends if you have the genitive in Greek. Because in German, you have the genitive. So you would say...
What's genitive?
It's what we have of the here.
Can I say, you've made a very dull subject even duller, but go on.
So, you would... it's another way of saying the, but plus of.
Well, you would have... So you say the. So Yeneka... tis... No, hang on. Malia tis Yenekas ine... bleh. The hair of the woman is blue, but blue is one of the few colours that doesn't change gender. Coquina would change gender. Red.
Well, no, you're just trying to confuse me.
Exactly. What did you call in about, Christopher?
I called in about music.
Yay!
And you started talking about hair. And
when the moon is in the 7th house and Jupiter aligns with Mars, then peace will guide the planets and love will steer the stars. This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. Age of Aquarius. Aquarius! I can't go that high. Is that what you're talking about?
Can't say I've heard that one.
You don't know that song?
No.
Shut up.
I don't know that song.
You don't know? You don't know that song?
I do not know that song.
You are going to get a slap. Hang on a second.
Who's it by?
Hang on. Ladies and gentlemen, from the musical Hair, I give you... Oh, no, hang on, that's... Oh, hang on, that's not... Where is it? This isn't Hair.
Hair.
Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, from the musical Hair, I present you Aquarius. Oh, hang on, that's a crap version. You keep talking, I'll find a good version of it. Go on.
Well, basically, I think there's still a lot of good music out there, and there always has been. You're just not going to hear it in the mainstream because of the way the music industry has been built up. So most artists get their most catchy tunes played, but it won't always be the one with the most meaning. And luckily these days we have the internet, which is not only destroying the conventional music industry, but you have things like Spotify and MP3s and all this kind of thing. And it's so much easier to find all the good stuff that is continuing to be made.
Yeah, whatever. I found it now. Shut up. Whatever. Boring.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the movie that was a little bit disappointing of the musical Hair that is excellent, and I'm hoping to get tickets for my birthday in June, would you please welcome one of the greatest hippie anthems of all time, ladies and gentlemen, the cast of Hair proudly present to you the opening theme, one of the greatest hits of the late 60s and the early 70s. This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. I thought it came in a little bit quicker there. Hang on, let's go. Oh, that was a crap version as well. Why haven't I got a decent version of Aquarius on my bloody iPod? What is going on?
And Jupiter.
Here we go. This is it. You must know this song, Christopher. Come on.
No, I've never heard it.
The moon is in the 7th house, and Jupiter aligns with Mars. Their peace will guide the planets, and love will steer the stars. This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. Age of Aquarius. Join in. Harmony and understanding, a sympathy and trust abounding. No more falsehoods or derisions, golden living dreams of visions, mystic crystal revelations, and the mind's true liberations. Aquarius. That means nothing to you. Means nothing to you.
You know how you were saying that your favourite Talking Head song is And She Was?
Yeah.
What about This Must Be the Place?
Thanks for calling.
Well, it's good.
He's right. It's a good song, actually. It's a very good song. So is this. It's the Beatles' Day Tripper. I'm being like a proper DJ tonight. Do you like it? No, I'm not sure either. If you're not on the Facebook page, you really must go on the Facebook page, facebook.com/Iain Lee Show. It's all kicked off. Theo Watkins has got himself a lifetime ban. A lifetime ban.
Naughty boy.
Sending me abuse on Twitter?
Why, though?
He's
What's the
blokes.
reason?
Oh, just because he wrote... He's got some little bitch fight going on with someone else, and he wrote throne. Has he been knocked off his throne? But he wrote it as in, I've thrown something, not as in the throne you'd sit on.
Yeah.
So I wrote saying, you're both idiots, used a bit of a strong word than that, who can't spell. So then he's got all hissy, and he started sending me abuse on Twitter. I bloked him on that. He's sending abuse to me on Facebook. I'm going to bloke him on that in a minute. And he's bloked from calling in the show. I don't care. I still get paid. I still get my money. You don't get to take part in the show anymore. Idiot. Look, here we go. All this bloking going on. I know. Let's do Noel Taylor. Good evening, Noel Taylor.
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
Okay.
Have you got an invention that everyone can do?
Yeah.
Excellent.
You know how you pour in your teapot and it all spills everywhere?
No.
Or the kettle and it spills everywhere?
No.
Because the spout doesn't work properly?
Mine does.
I spout
So just buy the cheapo ones.
Well, I think you are. My spout doesn't work on the little metal teapots you get in some cafes.
Yeah. Right, so what you do is...
They're rubbish. Well, there's no way to pour those things and for it to work.
The thing flops open.
Not even that. You can be doing it really carefully and gently, but suddenly, from nowhere, there's no hole. And tea is coming out.
What I don't understand is why they make them metal, which is a conductor of heat, which makes them boiling.
Do that. Make them out of wool or something. Wood.
Yeah,
Wood.
or put wool over
Put wool over it. That's what I would do. Anyway, Noel, you can help us with this problem.
Yeah, well, often it does. With mine, I've got one of these metal ones, and you put from the chemist, you get an adhesive wound dressing. You put it.
He means a bandage. You mean a bandage?
Yeah, just below the spout, and they're absorbent, so they collect all of the spills, and it'll last for about a week because often it'll dehydrate. Yeah.
That beautiful. Now listen. It's all very interesting you calling in to talk about that. We've got your CD here. Yeah, it's good.
Cheers, thanks.
I've not heard it all, but the bits I've heard, I very, very much like. Can I play bit of Ooh Party?
Play what
love
you want.
This one.
You've got my permission fully.
Have I got your? I don't know if it's going to work in these. We got very weird CD players in the radio, and I don't know if it's going to work in it because it's got the label on it. Let's have
It's track 16. Yeah.
No, it will work.
It wouldn't work in that one. It wouldn't spin because it's
really?
got a label on it. It makes it a little bit fat.
Should work.
That one's not working.
Oh no.
Oh, we're in. Hang on, I need to assign that to format source CD2. Oh no, hang on. Now my assign key's not working. Hang on, let me turn that down. And CD2. Oh no, this is disaster.
I've enjoyed the no repeat weekend, by the way. It's been
whatever.
Absolutely brilliant. Yeah.
Oh, do you know what? This isn't going to work, mate.
Oh.
Because you've put a label on the CD, so it won't spin in the case properly.
I actually put 2 labels on.
What would you do that for?
Because I changed my mind. It was going to be Simply the Best by the Unruly App, but now it's Barcode by the
I hear Barcode! Well, that means it's probably going to get stuck in my Mac as well. I tell you what, I will take it home. I will try and get it plugged in. I'll try and get it working on my Mac so I can put it on my iPod. And then
straight off iTunes.
Sorry?
It's on iTunes, so you could play a segment from that.
I'm not going to pay for it. Right. I'm not paying for it. You've got to be joking. You have got. I've heard it. I'm not paying for it. You've got to be joking.
No, you get a free.
No.
iTunes, you get a free.
No, not gonna. No, I can't be bothered. I will try and get it on my iPod, and we'll try and have a listen to it at some point this week.
Yeah, it'd be great if you could play it in your group. One of the songs.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you play covers? What type of music do you play in your group?
We don't. We tend not to play lazy reggae, which is what I would file this under. But I am tempted to make a video to one of the songs.
Oh right.
I might make a video to either Ooh Party or what's the other one I liked? Get It, Got It Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. But kids, go and look. It's under the name Leon Roliat. So you have a look on iTunes, and I will try and play this in the week. Noel, is that all right?
Thanks a lot for the plug.
No worries, mate.
Cheers.
Take care.
Bye.
Ta-ta. What a nice chat.
Iain Lee's 2-hour-long late-night radio show starting at 11. Let's have a look at what we... Oh, it's Marina and the Diamonds is the next song. I do quite like that. I was missing that at the weekend for some reason. I could have downloaded and bought it, but... never mind. Right, let's rattle through these calls. Millie!
Hello, Monkey Socks.
Hello, Monkey Trousers.
How are you, Auntie?
I'm good, and I'm hungry, but I know that there is food at home waiting for me. I was going to have to get up early tomorrow morning and go on GMTV, but they've cancelled. So while I haven't got to work, it means I can have more than 4.5 hours sleep, so that's good.
That's a bit rude, though, for cancelling.
Well, it turns out that they're going to announce the election tomorrow on GMTV, so I've been replaced by... It's more important than the bloke who used to be on the 11 o'clock show, yes.
Yeah. What have you got for dinner?
Well, I think there might be some sort of leftover sort of broth type thing with what I like to call leftovers in.
That sounds tasty.
It does sound tasty. Very, very tasty. Very tasty. And failing that, I'll have a nice cheese sandwich.
Cheese.
Either way, Millie, I win.
Good.
Goody good goods. Do you have a good Easter?
Yeah, I've been so much chocolate.
Yeah. You're losing your voice a little bit, aren't you?
I'm sorry, I'm not used to it. I haven't done it in a while.
No, you know what, Millie?
What?
I quite like the real you.
The real me.
No, go back! Don't go back! Go back! I don't like it! Go back! Don't go back! Go back!
That was enough for one day.
That was enough. That was enough. Now, Millie, I'm guessing that you've probably got a song for us, have you?
Yes, I do.
Hey, what song is it?
Firefly.
Oh, of course, because I did ask you to do that.
Yeah.
Well, away you go.
You would not believe your eyes if 10 million fireflies lit up the world as I fell asleep. 'Cause they'd fill the open air and leave teardrops everywhere. You think me rude, but I stand and stare. I'd like to make myself believe that planet Earth turns slowly. It's hard to say that I'd rather stay awake when I'm asleep, 'cause everything is never as it seems. Is that enough?
That's plenty, Millie. Thank you.
Bye.
Ta-ta. It's Pamela in Dundee. Good evening, Pamela.
Hiya.
Hello, Pamela. You sound like Millie.
Hello. I can't believe I've got to. There's so many people being horrible to you. Ian.
Yes, it's...
Why are people horrible to you? Why do you want to phone in and be nasty to you?
Isn't it... yes, my turn. Isn't it upsetting that people would consider that a fun thing to do?
No, it's not. It's not. No, I love what you say to people. Don't ever, ever, ever let anyone be nasty to you. And they want to. And you never let them do. Ian, you don't let them, do you?
Well, I can't stop them from being nasty to me.
But you don't let them be nasty.
Well, no, it's not a case of letting...
You are nastier back. I love that. That's what I like about this programme. You are the nasty man back to them.
Yes.
Even though they think they're being nasty to you.
Yes, I'm
not.
No. I'm nastier to them. I love the fact that you love it, Pamela.
Hey.
Yes.
Hey.
What do you say? Someone took our plans away. So what's... Oh, the first... Whoa, steady with your language, Pamela. We can't allow that, listener. Should drop the F-bomb there. I was singing Spies Like Us. I think some of the McCartney 80s work is sorely overlooked. And Spies Like Us is a stunning song. It's a great song, isn't it? Why is that not more popular? Hey, what do you say? Someone took your plans away. So what? So the fuss. Ain't nobody, etc., etc., etc. Rob is in the Farnborough. Good evening, Rob.
Hi, Ian. How you doing?
Rob, I'm sorry to keep you waiting so long. I believe you have called in regards to one of the topics I put out.
I did, about things people throw away.
Thrown away. What have you got for us, my friend?
Recently I was at one of the recycling points in the back of the supermarket, dropping off bottles.
Yeah.
And I was sitting there feeding them through, and I turn around, and at the magazine recycling thing behind me, there's about 8 carrier bags full of porn.
8 carrier bags?
8 carrier bags. But it's classy porn. They're all Selfridges bags.
Well, there you go. Now, listen, okay, there are so many things in this. First of all, one of the most satisfying sounds in the world is when you thrust the bottles through the recycling thing and they smash. Good.
Absolutely.
It's a joy. But did you... Of course you did. You're a gentleman. You looked over your shoulder. You made sure no one was peeking, and you went and looked through the bags, didn't you?
I didn't, because I'm not really into the woman thing, but...
Are you a gay man?
Yeah.
But then, okay. But then how did you know that they were pornos?
I have 3 brothers.
But no, I know you know what a woman's wang chung looks like. But what I'm saying is, if they were in bags and you didn't go...
They were very full. They used them overflowing.
Oh, man. Just remind me, where was this again?
This was over in Fleet.
Oh, it's March.
Just that it had a brilliant idea about this. Because I was someone, is a porn addict with a obvious social conscience.
Yeah.
Delivering it to the recycling point. I then wondered whether the local charity shop had a box full of porn vids.
Oh, God. You can't take those to charity shops, can you, the pornos? Which is a shame, because you could easily sell a copy of Escort for, 25p, maybe even 50 pence. And if it's one of the classier ones, like Hustler or 40 plus. You're looking at £1 on that, and that's good profit.
40 plus, it's classier then, is it?
Well, it's more. Well, I say classier. It's more expensive.
I see. It's specialist porn.
It's your specialist. Now, listen, it's been a long time since I bought the pornographic magazine. It's more of a teenage hobby. I've done it sometime in my 20s. Have I done it in my 30s? Probably. But it's more of a teenage thing. Now, the world of gay porn, and let's tread around this very, very carefully. Are there as many different magazines as there are in the heterosexual porn, with the specifics, the specific like 40 plus, the older man.
Yeah, you get the older stuff, but you also get a lot of the sort of very fetish things, and there's like several with the bondage things.
Okay.
With the older, all the XXL.
Okay, Rob, you've okay. No, don't go into that much detail. Flipping it. All right.
Well, I just meant the larger bodied fellas.
Oh, the big. Now, in the heterosexual world, they're called BBWs, big beautiful women. Is there a similar phrase?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. It's funny that, I mean, well, anyway, we're probably, there are young ears listening, so we tread carefully. Well, Rob, listen, thank you very much for that. Did you not think of taking a bag for, like, your brothers or your straight mates or anything?
I didn't, but the best thing happened about 20 minutes later after I popped into the shop and I was driving home.
Yeah.
Because cycling frantically down the road in front of me...
No.
...was a lad with 2 selfish bags balanced on each side of the handle.
Oh, well done, that... How old was he?
I don't know, about 13, 14.
Oh, well done, that boy. We talked about finding one in...
A whole new term of recycling.
We talk about finding one in a bush or something like that. 8 bags full and carrying 2 of those bags home. He was in... He won't be able to walk for a week. He'll be shooting sand. Rob, thank you for that, mate.
No worries.
Cheers,
mate.
fella. Ta-ta.
Bye.
I'm obsessed with the mess that's America.
Alex.
Hello, mate.
Hello, Alex.
How you doing, bud?
I'm enjoying myself tonight. I wasn't sure I'd enjoy doing a 3-hour show on a bank holiday when no one else is working, but it turns out I'm having quite good fun.
It's wicked, mate.
Thank you very much. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Yeah. I was hearing what you were saying about half an hour ago about finding a pair of soiled pants on the floor.
Oh, it was very unpleasant, very, very dirty. Why would it? And also, what makes it worse? Yeah. There's a bin about 10 yards away from it. There was a bin 10 yards away from it. The dirty so-and-so couldn't be bothered to put it in.
Can I tell you a little story about something similar that happened to me?
Please do. I'm going to hover over the dump button just in case.
Okay, wicked.
The dump button being the appropriate word.
Sorry, what?
No, go on. Sorry, carry on.
Yeah, okay. I was having this meeting, like a business meeting with someone in a restaurant.
Yes.
Paying for it and whatnot. And it was a very serious thing.
Yeah.
And I was sitting sitting opposite him.
Okay.
And I had to let a little one go.
Yeah, of course. It'd be rude not to, yes.
So, you kind of like sit to your side and let a little pop one go.
Yeah.
But it wasn't a fart. It was...
no.
Something fundamentally...
That doesn't happen in real life.
It does, mate.
Right. It was a full-on...
It was full-on.
Yes.
Totally. So, basically, I had to go to the toilets and I had to, like, back away to the toilets.
Yes.
I couldn't turn round and go to the toilets because there may be some seepage.
Yes.
Or something.
Can I just, if you're listening at home, dear listener, you have my sincerest apologies. Well, this will finish soon, don't worry.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Yes.
So I washed everything up and whatever, but I basically put the pants back in I washed them in the toilet and I had a chance to throw them out on the street.
Yes.
Some soiled underwear, but they were like, 20 quid pants and I didn't want to...
You don't want to chuck away 20 quid pants, do you? No, not even if they're in that state. Of course not.
Exactly.
Yeah, oh, yes.
So you need to keep hold of them. I was going to throw them away, but I put them in my jacket and went back into the meeting.
Oh, you are dirty. You're a dirty man. You are a dirty, horrible man.
That's why it's so funny, because I was sitting there thinking, he's going to smell this in a minute.
Yes.
And so I had to, kind of put the meeting short and, get out of there. And
I've got to put this... Alex, I've got to put this phone call short and get out of here. That is the grossest thing I've ever heard. Dear listener, I'm sorry. We'll play some good songs when we come back, I promise.
Iain Lee's 2-hour-long late-night radio show starting at 11.
Mark Crosley's on at 1 o'clock, boys and girls. Don't worry, the radio gets good then. I'm going to put all this rubbish anymore. Bam, bam, bam. Renda, you've been on the phone for 109 minutes. I was hoping you put the phone down, but you didn't.
I'm loyal to you, my dear friend.
Well, that's good. Now, can you go off speakerphone and talk to me normally?
I don't know how to do that, actually. My phone's a bit dodgy. Let me pick the phone up, see if it helps. Is that better?
Well, in as much as we can hear you, it's worse. But yes.
Oh, good. I've been very much impressed with your one-liners tonight. I just wanted to say you're back on form. Firstly,
What do you mean? What do you mean back on form? When was I off form?
Well, we all have our moments, don't we? We have our lulls and.
When was my lull?
Well, last few weeks actually.
You're wrong.
Well, okay.
You're wrong. The last few... You're wrong. The last few weeks...
Yeah, go on.
The last 3 weeks, 4 weeks, since I did the Freshers Week, this show has been the best it has ever been on this radio station.
Yeah, but you had too many nice calls last week, and that bugged me.
Well, that's your problem.
I know. I've got... Ian, if I think I get this right and I'm correct, okay, you will know when to say get up and you will know when to say get down. Can you let me do this and see how it goes?
Well, okay.
Okay. I feel uptight on a Saturday night. 9 o'clock and the radio's the only light. I hear my song.
Get
and it
up!
pulls me through. No, not yet.
Oh, sorry.
Comes on strong, tell me what I gotta do. I gotta...
Get up.
Everybody's gonna move their feet.
Get down.
Everybody's gonna leave their seat. You gotta lose
Bam, bam,
your
bam,
mind.
bam,
In deep
bam,
breath.
bam, bam,
Rock
bam.
it. Your turn.
Well, no, I'm not. What was the point of that?
Well, I just knew. I knew that a man of your talent would know when to say get up and
So
get down.
you knew that, as I'm a huge Kiss fan, that I would know the words to the chorus to one of their biggest hits.
Well, I never knew you were a huge Kiss fan, by
A
the way.
song that my band play regularly.
Your band, you know, part of Kiss, mate.
Didn't say I was part of Kiss, did I?
Well, you just said that your band Kiss and...
No, I didn't say my band Kiss.
Okay.
I said my band play it regularly.
Right, a fair dinkum. Can I just... Do you want to talk to my manager quickly?
Nope.
Okay, hang on.
I don't want to talk to him.
Good evening.
Hello, I didn't want to talk to you. I was talking to Renda.
Was you?
Yes.
Renda, come back. He doesn't want to talk to me. All right.
Ian, I rang up about music, actually.
What is going on here? Who was that dude?
My manager.
What do you mean your manager for what?
For where I work.
Where do you work?
I work in London. If I tell you where I work, I might get in trouble.
Well, your manager's there, so it doesn't seem to matter.
No, but above him. You know what they're like, above.
Okay.
Like.
Is McDonald's still open at 10 to 1 in the morning?
I don't know. I've been on the line for nearly 120 minutes, like you say, so I don't want to entice any sort of tension and, potential P45s in. But I was impressed with you knowing when to say get up and get down, although you made a few errors in the
What is the point? What? I'm going to ask you a question, okay?
Go on, mate.
And then I would really like an answer,
I ain't
Renda.
spoken to you for a long time. Yeah, mate, go on.
What is the point of this phone call?
Well, I phoned in about music and, the pretentious sort of person that initially kicked off and said, music's not what it used to be, all that malarkey. Well, I think they're wrong. Modern-day music is modern, and therefore it's not the same as the 50s when, music
Please don't go through every decade individually.
No, I'm not going to, dear heart, but what I'm saying...
Listen, the show has been a really good show, Renda. It's been a really good show. We've had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We've had people like Pamela from Dundee on.
Who?
Hi.
Yeah.
Hi, Ian.
Yes, Pamela.
Oh, she was singing Our City, weren't she?
Hi, Ian.
Very,
Hi.
very tedious.
You know what I'm saying, Ian? I'm saying I'm loving you.
Oh, you dropped the F-bomb, that's right. I remember I had to get rid of you. But Renda, it's been a good show tonight.
Marmalade's from Dundee.
And now you are really taking us down. Listen, Mark Crosley's on at 1 o'clock, and I don't want to send everyone to sleep before he starts his show.
Can Polly James not come on instead?
No.
Oh, dear. Right. Did you want me to put the phone down, or can I just
Yes.
make my point about music? No. Right. Can I not just make the point?
No.
You let Vinny and that joker from Essex, I'm on, make him, and oh God, let's go talk about Barry from Watford. Oh God, when he goes on, I tell you what, I might as well get the gun and blow my head off.
I wish you would.
No, don't say that.
Oh, I wish you would. I wish you would.
Shall I sing you another song?
Nope. Nope.
Right. Okay. It's like, by the way, I've
no, you just said to me you were going to put the phone down.
No, I said, do you want me to?
I do. Yes, I do. I do want you to do that. Yes.
Okay. Before I go,
bye.
I've had a great weekend.
Excellent. Good for you. Now do as you just said you were going to do.
Mr. Lee, Smokey and the Bandit was on, and when I watch Smokey and the Bandit, it makes me feel good. Especially all that sort of banjo music and all the steel guitar.
Do you like banjos?
I used to eat the chocolate banjo in the early
good.
days.
Now can you put the phone down?
But I just want to say that I've had a great Easter.
Good, well done for you. I couldn't care less. Put the phone down. I want to take some calls straight to air.
But, Ian, you can do that anyway, couldn't you?
Yeah, but I want you to put the phone down. This is the dullest call we've ever had.
It may be, but do you want to talk to my manager again?
Not in the slightest. Go on, put your manager on.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello, is that Renda?
Yes, Renda here.
Okay, who is this?
This is Renda Watson.
Right, now can you put the phone down, please?
Can I put the phone down?
Yes.
No.
What?
This thing's better than off. Hello, Ian.
Put the... I nearly did it. I nearly swore. Put the phone down!
Why are you trying to bully me
I'll tell you
man?
what, I'll put the phone down, shall I?
Go on then.
Done. Let's go to... I'm sorry, dear listener. We've had a really good show and then idiots are coming on. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hi, I was just wondering if I could speak to Ian.
You're speaking to him?
Oh, hi, how's it going?
Yeah, fine, man. What can I do for you?
I was going to speak about music. I tweeted you earlier. I was Blade 376.
Oh, yes?
Yeah, I'm now a fan officially.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Pourquoi?
Yeah. Why?
Yes.
I don't know. I guess I've just given you more of a chance, because when I first saw you in action doing your thing, it was on the Lost Initiative, being very mocking and that, and I guess it's hard not to see it as being pretentious at first, but then...
Well, it's not pretentious. Whoa, hang on.
By the way, I said that was my first opinion, and we all know that if you reevaluate...
All we're saying is give peace a chance.
That's it.
That's all we're saying. But the Lost Initiative's good, though, don't you think?
Yeah, I do. I like it very much. Good. It's nice that the British have got their own show for it.
And it's better than the Americans.
I don't even know what show... Do they have a show over there?
Well, they do a podcast. I know that Carlton and Damon do a podcast that's quite good fun,
actually. And all they do on that is just do joke questions, don't they?
Yeah. Ours is good. We haven't got much time to talk about stuff in there, but ours is good. I'm glad you dig it. Geeky Tom is one of the nicest people you'll ever meet in the world.
But how did you know of him? Like, how did he get involved with it and that?
I think it was from, I think we did a podcast for Series 2, and he was working for Channel 4, and it was when Channel 4 was showing it. And I think he was something to do with the online for Lost on Channel 4, if I remember correctly.
Right.
So, yes. Anything else? We've literally got a minute left of the show.
There was that mashup done of you on was it The Hustler, or was it...
Oh, yeah, it was good, that. That was, I can't remember the guy's name that did it, but yes, it's very good.
I used to work with him.
Oh, he's very clever.
Yeah, he is.
He's like I said, it was a mashup, and you can find it on YouTube, of me on The Real Hustle and The Persuasionist, and it's brilliant. It's very, very funny. He's done a few more. He sent me another one, actually, of Dimbleby that I've not had a chance to look at.
That's right. Yeah. I used to work with him in BBC Comedy.
Oh, he's mysterious. I don't even know who he is, because he's brilliant. And if he's got the patience to put that nonsense together, then he deserves a round of applause. So send him my best, won't you?
I will do.
Do you still speak to him?
Yeah.
Tell him I've deleted the Dimbleby one by mistake, so get him to send it to me again.
Okay, I will do.
All right, cheers, mate. Ta-ta.
All right, take care. Bye.
All right, there we go. Let's get one more call in, shall we? Let's go to Live 5. You're the last call of the night.
I'm sorry, Ian.
Apologise more.
Please don't bloke me.
Tell people who you are.
My name's Theo Watkins.
And who is best?
You, Ian Lee.
Apologise.
I'm sorry.
More.
I'm very sorry.
More apologising.
I'm sorry.
Now go away. So, that was it. A 3-hour show. I haven't done one for ages. I was panicking. It turns out, it wasn't that bad, was it? We had some fun. We had some serious debate. Oh, you've just tuned in? You missed the show? Well, if you missed the show, it sounded something like this.
Iain Lee It's all just a little bit of history repeating on Absolute Radio.
Has he ever asked you to come back to his flat to look at his unusually shaped jelly molds and collection of lubricants?
Find it and then shove it up your blowhole.
Can't do it by bloody title. It's stupid.
I have never insinuated that you are a prostitute.
You said you kissed your friend.
Yes.
Yeah, and you said that he put too much tongue in.
A little bit of voodoo.
He thinks I'm sick in the head.
Horrible, fat, 80-year-old men. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what the world has been waiting for. A man's tongue is like a fat cat's tongue.
Well, he's had a fight once.
Yeah.
That's why.
Men use more tongue than women.
I'm going to start loosening my belt, Kelly. You sound gorgeous.
The colour of that screen behind your head is blue.
No, it's not.
Well, it is.
Has he ever tried any of your pickled eggs and said they're the worst things he's ever tried?
I got accused of stalking children.
Has he ever sent pictures of himself naked apart from a small fluffy elephant covering his sensitive parts?
Somewhere in the world there's an old man who's talking like that.
Iain Lee, he's back on the radio.
Absolute Radio.
Tomorrow at 11, FYI.
Well, that's what Thursday's show sounded like. What's Thursday's show? Not tonight. Maybe you'll hear tonight's montage tomorrow. Who knows? Mark Crosby up after Fleetwood Mac. What a way to end the show, huh?